Students, now we are going to start with practice set 3.3. In the figure, points D, C, G, D, E, F are concyclic points of a circle with center C. So here is the center C and points G, D, E, F, they lie on the circle. It is given that angle ECF, it is 70 degree. Then measurement of RDGF is 200 degree. We are asked to find measurement of RD and measurement of RDEF. So we will work out the solution. In the figure, measurement of arc EF is equal to measurement of its central angle ECF, which is given 70 degree by the definition of measure of an arc. Therefore, we get measurement of arc EF is equal to 70 degree. Now, measurement of arc D plus measurement of arc EF plus measurement of arc DGF, this sum of these three arcs is equal to 360 degree. In the figure, if you see arc D plus EF plus DGF completes the whole circle, and hence the sum of the arcs is 360 degree. Measure of a circle is 360 degree. Therefore, substituting the value, measurement of arc D plus 70 degree plus 200 degree is equal to 360. Sum of 70 and 200 is 270. So we have the step measurement of arc D plus 270 is equal to 360 degree. So measurement of arc D is equal to 360 minus 270. So answer comes measurement of arc D is equal to 90 degree. That is what we wanted to find out. Again, measurement of arc DEF is equal to measurement of arc D plus EF. See in the figure, D plus EF, we get arc DEF. So is equal, it is by arc addition property, is equal to D is 90 degree and EF is 70 degree. So addition comes 160 degree. Therefore, measurement of arc DEF is equal to 160 degree. Now students, question number 2. In the figure, triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. We have to prove that arc RS, arc QS and arc QR are congruent. Arc RS, arc QS and arc QR, they are congruent. That is what we wanted to show. So, and also we have to find out measurement of arc QRS. We have to show that its measure is 240 degree. So proof. Triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. Therefore, chord QR is congruent to chord RS, congruent chord QS, sides of the equilateral triangle. Therefore, their corresponding arcs will be congruent. Therefore, arc QR is congruent to arc RS, congruent to arc QS. In a circle, congruent chords have corresponding minor arcs congruents. Therefore, we will have arc RS is congruent to arc QS is congruent to arc QR. So first one is proved. Now students, measurement of arc RS plus measurement of arc QS plus measurement of arc QR is equal to 360 degree, because it completes the circle and measure of a circle is 360 degree. Therefore, measurement of arc RS plus measurement of arc RS plus measurement of arc RS is equal to 360 degree, because all the three arcs are congruent, so we have taken all the three arcs as arc RS. So thrice the measurement of arc RS is equal to 360 degree. Dividing 3 to the other side, we get measurement of arc RS is equal to 120 degree, and therefore measures of all the three arcs is equal to 120 degree. Why it is? From 1 all the arcs are congruent. Therefore students, we will have measurement of arc QRS. Measurement of arc QRS is the sum of measurement of arc QR plus measurement of arc RS. So from 2 we get measurement of arc QRS is equal to 120 plus 120 is equal to 240 degree, and hence second is also proved. Now question number 3. In the figure, chord AB is given congruent to chord CD. We have to prove that arc AC is congruent to arc BD. So these two arcs are congruent. That is what we want to show. So let us show it. Proof. Since chord AB is congruent to chord CD given, therefore arc ACB is congruent to arc DBC. These are the corresponding minor arcs of the corresponding chords. So in a circle, we know that congruent chords have their corresponding minor arcs congruent, and using that we get these arcs are also congruent. Therefore measurement of arc ACB will be equal to measurement of arc DCB. But we know that in the figure, the arc ACB is sum of arc AC and CB. So that is what we wrote here, is equal to, therefore measurement of arc AC plus BC is equal to measurement of arc BD plus BC. Here B arc DBC is sum of arc DB and BC. So therefore we wrote here. Remember that here both the side arc BC is common. So arc BC gets cancelled. We get measurement of arc AC is equal to measurement of arc BD, and therefore arc AC is congruent to arc BD from 2. So hence the proof.